in the simplicity of life, and keeping it real to you and anyone who's watching. I'll rewind about 14, 15 years ago, man. I was making 200-300 grand a year. I lived in the big house, was defined by so many different things, but yet can probably look back on that time now. And I was profoundly unhappy, unhappy. And then, had to totally hit reset. Again, went through a lot of those failures, moved back home as a 43, 44-year-old man, moved back in with mom and dad because I was broke. I was absolutely broke. But what I started to buy into is that I have so much to live for. I have so much life left. It wasn't a time right now to give up. And then saw the beauty and not knowing now. It's amazing now that when you can look, I tell people when you can look through Facebook, people who have been active users for a long time now, I think I joined in 2008. The one beautiful thing that Facebook gives us now when you post things, it reminds you through your memories what you posted years ago. And you start seeing those things and not even knowing, again, when I talk about the impact that my daughter had on me, not realizing and then now seeing things that I posted 7, 8, 10 years ago and talking about the love that I saw in my daughter's smile that I really never knew until I actually, again, had that epiphany to where I went through a Wendy's drive-through. And it was an interaction with a stranger, for me, because I was on the doorstep of knowing after 20 years in the mortgage industry, I was losing my job. And I was at another low point in my life. But that interaction with a stranger, for me, and we have them all throughout the course of our days in normal life, when we're rolling through Starbucks or we're going into the grocery store, we interact with so many strangers and not knowing that 45-second to a minute interaction with a stranger would be so inspiring and uplifting to me. And I said, my God, that was so energetic. We laughed, we smiled, and I'm like, there it is. My daughter has been present in my life for so many years, forming my heart and my love and showing me the way. And then now all of us a stranger. So what if we now just became more intentional and we started taking it to strangers? And as I tell people, look, as you want to recreate anything, it has to be intentional. If you want to lose 40 pounds, you got to go to the gym. It's hard at first, but you have to be intentional to get there. But then once you are intentional and you're going 4, 5, 6 days a week and you're starting to lose weight and you're 6 months in and you feel great, well, no, you've created new habits. So what was intentional to start for me has become so natural. It's free flowing. I don't have to think about leaving my house now and walking around through that community without smiling because I love it. It's intoxicating.
Yeah, it is. It is contagious, man. It is contagious.